людей.
Нет.
Да. Заберем. Ты играешь, я общаюсь. Потом я играю, и я общаюсь. Ну что, будет месяц грустить?
А прикинь, это не полная версия.
Да нет, должна быть полная.
Это ты бесплатно тебе?
Да. Стой. Что? Типа, кстати, Дим, я провел исследование, и, короче, смотри, все игры, которые тебе дают в PlayStation Plus, они остаются навсегда. Потому что, вот видишь, стой. Сейчас покажу тебе. Видишь эту игру? Я взял абсолютно бесплатно в PlayStation Store, ну, в PS Plus. Сейчас подписчики, все будет. 6-часовой стрим так и начинается.
Никак.
Фу, да, не.
Никто смотреть не будет.
Будет, а никто и не слышал.
Нет, я говорю, вообще никто это не слышит.
Будет.
Говорят,
Левый человек.
ты?
Нет. И ты.
И я.
И все.
Всё. Ну человек не будет. И все, я не буду больше с ней еще порчить. Это на 6 часов. На 6 минут.
На 16 часов.
Ну давай.
Да стой ты.
Да никто не
Я еще с
хотел.
телефона не подключусь.
Нахрен ты никому не нужен.
Я нужен 1000, я нужен 36 людям.
И 30 человек из всех не смотрят тебя.
И что? Зато подписано. Вообще идеально. Это шедевр. Лик. Чат.
Два человека.
Раз, два.
Это ты.
Да, все. Начинаем. Не сейчас. Бэтмен. Это же Бэтмен.
Ой, а это Бэтмен.
Это злой Бэтмен.
Это обычный Бэтмен.
Это злой Бэтмен. Смотри, сколько тут эпизодов. Смотри. Еще их сегодня пройдем. Это нам не надо, да?
Нет. Почему же?
Если не есть искра. Ну, сейчас надо яркость поставить.
Ого.
Или нет? Чтоб едва было видно. Ты видишь, что мы тучимся? Не, вот так. Реально. Да ладно. Нас смотрят 2 человека. Выбери все техники, выбирай.
Я. Мой любимый.
Ай!
Мой любимый. Цветок. Сейчас все услышат. А давай я на всю квартиру.
Не надо. Тебе где-то я буду проходить все вот это.
Ага, сейчас мы
Давай засекем время, сколько будет происходить.
засекем.
Ну, короче, давай время.
Ты русский знаешь?
Давай что с временем сделаем.
Ну,
Стоп, короче.
мы в 14:05 начинаем.
Да, ну смотри, мы посчитаем, сколько будет один эпизод идти. Потом, ну и так, я в туалет сейчас схожу.
Так, сейчас. Сейчас быстро побольше.
What are you? Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Я хочу пообщаться.
С кем? С тобой?
Привет, Даня. Да, привет.
Скачай вот это. 1080.
Это стрим, это вот это время. Что такое предусталист скрыться? Гордон. Они на 52-м этаже. Эй, стой. Не нужно. Поднимись по лестнице. Я знаю.
The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
X. А, ты типа должен будешь вовремя нажимать. О, рядом. Запомни, что вот тут вот. О, тут квадрат, тут треугольник, тут X, ты помнишь. О, треугольник! Он не... Я прав. R1, R1. О, порнокрай.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
У него в боку.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is
Знаешь,
safe now.
удобно сесть на коврик, сидеть,
You are a
играть.
target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of
Быстрее
the
выбирай.
sky. I can handle it.
Я тоже сяду. На коврик. Коврик.
Shit!
Давай, я так буду смотреть.
The hell did he go?
Я сделаю умнее.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Дима, я умнее сделаю. Ты знаешь, что ты тут еще будешь сидеть 6 часов на этом коврике? А елка-то?
What was that?
Да, тут еще это. Тантон терды порции. Вот. Ай. Да нацелься ты в него. Что? Вверх. Я тебе буду говорить. Привет. Окна. Что за чё? Я походу понял, что Бэтмен, да, что он сохраняет. А Бэтмен чувак. Я задел Бэтмен.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at!
Вот,
Come on!
меня вон.
Come on!
Вверх.
Вообще-то тут сбоку.
Скажи, на джойстике удобнее играть, чем на компьютере. Mortal Kombat. вообще будет как в Mortal Kombat, скорее всего. Вверх. Вниз. Бок. В другой бок. Вверх. Бок, квадрат. Вверх. Бок. Х. Спец. Вверх. Как будто.
Это я мастер.
R2.
R2 это...
Промахнулся. За каждый раз, ты промахиваешься, он тебя убивает. Капец, кто-то играет реалистичная.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
А чё у них у всех белые глаза?
Heyday.
Дима, а прикинь, если один эпизод у нас выйдет в 2 часа.
До половины хоть.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
Привет.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Чё, как у вас дела?
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all
О,
this.
привет.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though.
Кстати,
You give
все,
a good
кто новые,
chase.
подпишитесь на мой канал,
One day you
пожалуйста,
might
буду
actually
рад.
catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Привет всем, кто новый, подпишитесь, пожалуйста. Подпишитесь, пожалуйста, я вас очень сильно прошу. Я буду вам безмерно благодарен. Прям очень сильно. Каждому, кто подпишется. Вот это кидок.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Нам подругались. Да быстрее, быстрее, быстрее.
Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Закормажу. А чё, кстати, эти не вмешиваются?
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Кто?
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Как Бэтмен от этого не умер? О, кстати, Дим. Быстрее, 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 быстрее. О, no. Трюк. Борец с справедливостью. Пожалуйста, пишите, я буду очень сильно, прям очень сильно рад.
Ты на платину Бэтмена.
Сегодня пройдем. На платину Бэтмена, кстати, сегодня пройдем.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit. I bet.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Падают рейтинги, падают. 6 человек.
Пожалуйста, если кто-то меня сейчас слышит, пожалуйста, отпишитесь в комментариях. Первое достижение получено, а мы на все идем.
Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. Tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, "Support Harvey Dent." We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Опа. Машинка. Ой,
У меня было 10 просмотров, я рад. Что?
сколько мы уже?
21 минуту.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild Goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, since you're getting cranky in yours, there's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. We're dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you, too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent. Gotham's
Ну
next
так он будет
mayor,
этот час длиться.
eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a
Ну как
private
The Walking
fundraiser,
Dead.
Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever
No
you
one
want
will
at the
have
press
fish.
conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can
Все,
stay.
Даня скатился.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Даня скатился.
This
Все.
is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Come on
Ноль
now, so
человек
formal.
смотрит.
Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Следующий эпизод я.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that
Ближайший
feeling
один час это
year-round.
будет один эпизод.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne,
Даже больше.
you've got something on your
Или
collar.
меньше.
Is that blood?
Меня смотрят.
Yeah.
Подпишитесь.
Looks like...
Они ушли.
Spilled some wine. It'll come.
You stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. You never stain.
Я бы таким людям не доверял, которые говорят, это просто вино.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
Да.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may
Было
want to
величайшее
this one
сражение.
personally, sir.
Да-да-да.
Carmine Falcone?
Yes,
Is the
yes,
Dent campaign
yes.
soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
Oh,
family?
no.
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except
Oh,
being
no.
a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Стой. Стой, стой.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously.
Дима, представь
You
нас
know I have to
через
pull
6
every
часов.
string I can to get elected.
Ура! Мы
I'll
это
just make sure this one
сделали.
doesn't hang.
Мы получили
Word
платину.
of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Ну помни, мы ее пройдем за один
You
стрим.
know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up,
Кстати, один день,
sky-high
пока мы не пройдем.
ceilings, plenty of room for my cars.
На
I think I'll take
8:30.
it.
Ладно, сейчас там.
На 8:30 идешь.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Стой, ты ко мне пришел в
Everything's for
11
sale,
утра.
Mr. Wayne.
Ой,
And
в 12:10.
Just need to find the right currency.
Капец, ты тут будешь
Come on,
долго.
Falco.
8 часов у Дани.
Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
А тебе, кстати, до скольки?
Без разницы. Сказал я.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Отказаться? Привет.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Подпишись, пожалуйста.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Если что, это первый эпизод. Да. Да.
Yeah,
Только
well,
это
that's
ты
just like Harvey.
Я уже понял.
Wants to make sure
Хорошо.
the rules are followed.
Что, как тебе сидеть на коврике?
But in my
Рон, дела?
experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Наконец-таки этой мягкости.
And I'd rather see Harvey actually
не
help
сиди
this
на
city
подушке.
instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
31 минута.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happens to being a gracious host. Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
Какие-то
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs.
Прикинь, дали бесплатно 5 эпизодов.
Which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Кстати, Дим, если раньше пойдем,
Okay.
дашь 50 рублей?
So that's how it's gonna
Если
be.
раньше закончим, я за тобой пойду,
People
ты мне
don't
дашь 100
say
рублей?
no to me. Not for long.
Я тебе верну, где-то через недельку. Значит, дай ему и открыть бесплатно контейнеры.
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
Следующая среда.
Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
В четверг в школу. Наконец-то я заставка появилась. Спустя 30 чем-то минут.
Это только первый эпизод идет.
И он еще не закончился. Как мой подписчик мог проходить целый день эту игру?
Можно это пропустить?
Ты должен смотреть весь фильм. Фильм, который длится 6 часов.
It's me.
Может больше. О, прикольно.
Интересно, его батя был?
Наконец-то. Наконец-то эпизод 1.
Начался?
Да. Да.
Бля, я думал, это все, первый эпизод.
Я тоже. Капец, да. Это был пролог. Лагерь. Да.
В смысле, это внизу?
Да.
Этажах есть?
Да. Красавчик первый.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Наконец-таки. И...
Прикинь, я могу ходить.
Серьезно?
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started
Дима, нас походу обоих обманули. Мы думали, что это эпизод первый, это он только начался. Да, вот сюда диск ставить. Не, ниже. На панели. Вот, да.
Что слышно?
Да. Тебе тоже слышно? А дискова 200. Новый подписчик.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2
Нет,
kitchens,
новый
3
подписчик на
gymnasium,
стрим.
a
Это
basketball court
мой.
and a movie theater.
Да.
And yet I always find you here.
Здравствуйте, новый
In a
подписчик.
dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try it.
Привет. О себе. Он
This is
ушел.
a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Привет. Кстати, напиши в чат, меня слышно?
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
The same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to
Он
cutthroat,
ушел.
I'd recommend leaving the
Я его
fist pipes
расстроил.
to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Женщина-кошка.
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe, please. YouTube заблокирует это видео.
Found her.
Секунду, не мама.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
After the press conference
Разве
tomorrow,
они не
I'll
говорят,
put your calendar as
почему вы сами
exhausted
проверяете?
then.
Проверка.
Isn't good for anyone's health. I
Проверка.
don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out.
Проверка.
Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together,
Проверяем микрофон.
it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Привет.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because
you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become
Понимаешь, что
of
будет
his
через
path,
5 часов?
I think you will.
Да ну нет. Хорошо. Может, первый эпизод закончится?
3 эпизода.
Нет, 25.
Но если они очень долгие, то только 3.
Давай, если 1 час, то 5.
А если больше часа, то 3.
То 4. Не, давай в полную игру пройдем. Я же обещал, типа, фул.
Кому ты обещал, самому себе?
Да?
Круто.
Ну, видишь, Дима. Дим. Из этой надписи я должен пройти всю игру. Граффити? У меня есть все шансы расстелить кровать, понимаешь? Чтоб лечь, а не сидеть. Нет, это будет очень странно смотреть.
Причем может не быть шансов.
Не знаю, не придумал вообще. Привет всем, кто сейчас меня смотрит.
Никто.
Кто-то. Если не слышно, напишите в комментариях. Он ушел.
Да слышно.
Слышно меня?
Слышно.
Точно слышно?
Я точно слышу.
Кстати, все, кто меня сейчас смотрит, подпишите, пожалуйста.
Thank you, sir.
Ура, не смотри, ты чё это?
Что? Это самовнушение.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Понимаешь, мы 45 минут убили в никуда.
Чуть паху угомонил.
Спокойно. Она, кстати, подписана на мой канал.
Черепаха?
Да.
Как?
И создал аккаунт Google. Я даже пароля не знаю.
Она знает.
Да. Я уверен. На все 3%.
Watch wallet cash.
Стой, почти секунду.
This goes through you.
Лопни.
Hey, you heard it, man.
Почему я мышку? Ну.
The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. The moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Что? Наконец-то. Мы этого ждали 40 минут.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
О. Тут резко.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. In what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once.
Шоколадная начинка?
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Шоколадной начинкой?
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself.
Посмотришь уже это видео.
My family
Здесь
fortune.
49 минут, ни одного комментария.
I know. Alfred told me.
Это шедевр реально.
It's
Кто
funny,
это? Ты
huh?
понял?
Same
Кто
place
вот это?
that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Hasn't changed a bit. Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens.
Ага, ты прав.
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Кстати, мне слышно?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible.
Так что, мне слышно?
They're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero.
Мы, кстати, с другом по эпизоду играем.
Who stood up to oppression
И у нас мы где-то будем 6 часов снимать.
No matter the cost. That night,
а завтра я уже буду снимать год симулятор. Полное прохождение.
Не снимать, а стримить.
Ну, стримить. И завтра уже, скорее всего, появится на канале Don't Starve Together. Если хочешь, можешь его тоже купить и будем вместе снимать.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this
Кстати,
mean for
Фриз,
Arkham
а ты
Asylum?
надолго?
What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those.
Ну как сказать?
All right, who's up next?
Ты спрашиваешь, я ли админ Ютуба? С Ютуба?
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Но эти могу сделать модератором.
You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Кстати, вот примерно сколько будет происходить этот эпизод еще времени?
That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father.
Все, теперь ты модератор.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected
Кстати,
to
лайк
organized
поставь на это видео.
crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Спасибо.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Капец, мы уже стримим час, и мы до сих пор не прошли первый
Does the
эпизод.
mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce.
Понятно.
Where it's coming from. Damage controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down.
Я вот не знаю, если мы будем стримить...
Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Ну понятно. А ты сейчас сыграешь во что? Так, что ты сейчас играешь? Ура, новая ачивка.
Hey, careful. Put it back.
В каком смысле в радугу?
Says who?
This warrant.
Сколько эта игра стоит? Радуга.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on
Понятно.
them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal.
Кстати, ты можешь поделиться, пожалуйста, этим роликом в ВК?
Warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any company.
Понятно. Так что ты сможешь поделиться этим роликом или стримом ВК?
I know you and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Или друзьям рассказать.
Mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor
Ну ладно, хотя бы друзьям можешь рассказать.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. Forgot. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think we can finally
Все,
turn
кто
things
новый,
around.
можете подписаться, пожалуйста.
For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Кстати, я сегодня тусовку создам. В этом можно создавать в песке. Скорее всего, да, будет. Я еще не знаю, но вот скорее всего он будет.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Да, я знаю.
Да ты не слушай.
Я разговариваю. Он будет также тебя слушать.
Ну.
Ну.
Я хочу посмотреть.
Ну так смотри.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
Не надо спойлеры.
Through my connections
Давай
at Gazette,
спойлеры.
I have all kinds of
Все равно пройдем
access.
эту игру.
I
Очень
can dig
быстро.
up whatever you need to fight this.
Не, лучше не надо. Пожалуйста.
There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my
Больше не
family.
спойлери, пожалуйста, мой друг в шоке.
Obviously, the
Я
sender didn't
прочитал,
identify
что это баба.
Не надо
no idea who it could be.
Это баба что-то.
No one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Что,
Carmine
пацан, сейчас...
Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed
Всё, я
Harvey's
тебе-
fundraiser
мы тебе
and
щас
pretty much
смотрим.
said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
Входи.
Tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass.
Проспойлерил нам тут и
I know the damage it can do.
Эта девка.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop.
Доставай
You
сейчас.
need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients... confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
Если это кто-то новый, то подпишись, пожалуйста.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. Could be. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion. Could be. Could be. No. Could be. could be.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do...
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. know of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene, haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell? How about this one? They can't sneak up on me.
and be armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go up a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level tonight. A high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's... after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
You now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Не, вот как в комиксах.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Oh no.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Короче, вот этот мужик его обидел.
Hill greased the wheels of politics.
Hill.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise.
Он его обидел.
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Всякую дичь. Если тут надо было смотреть за первым эпизодом.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in.
Мне надо получить легендарность для
I
чего.
had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father
Интересно.
anymore. Then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You really let me down, Alfred.
Ты очень подвел меня, Альфред.
I understand.
Альфред этого не забудет.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Чё?
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill
Это
had
так
the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Из-за этого нам не
It was
приходится.
simply too
Чё?
unknown, too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run
Зачем?
when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
Тогда ты меня
You
будешь
always
слушать в
said it
третьем
was a
эпизоде.
simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from
А я
that
прохожу
story.
вторую.
Ну, ты не
I
понимаешь.
can recall
И
every
что?
moment of that
А
night
ты
with
понимаешь?
vivid detail. But
Ну,
maybe
ты
that's wrong.
первого не понимаешь.
Sometimes
А
we
ты
block
второго.
out things we don't want to face.
Ты пока.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ну, как под воду быть?
Никак.
Ну, тут был такой баг. Блин, я подписчик.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Нолик.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
Ты же смотришь, как я играю.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
Че ты в пугу не играешь?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Дальше не слушаешь меня.
Гангстеры.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
О, сразу М14.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Я просто...
Не разбей мне стену.
Как?
Where exactly does the
Своим
memory
телефоном.
Стену?
Да.
Она что, из картона сделана?
Нет, из
You
гипса.
don't have to do this.
Ты
And the gunfires.
либо
And after that,
Да ладно. Стены сделаны из стен.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
А вот это... Да, это потом она тебя разобьет с оставшегося. А стекло настоящее. Что? О, no.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Он совершил ошибку. No.
Ой, ну конечно, потому что кошелек. Женечку возвратил.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Второй эпизод начинается. Ура!
Здорово.
Дима, приз получен.
Зло 95, здорово.
Тихо ты. Я тебя буду спрашивать, что нажать.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Ой, выбирай.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Потому что ты в этой игре... Что нажать?
I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't
Дима,
want to know.
потому что
I do.
ты
That's
только
why
один
I'm
играешь с
asking. I
микрофоном.
don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Arby. It's better this way.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Да я не знаю, нажимаешь.
But everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Ты его не заберешь.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off.
Что как-то глючит.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Что ты творишь?
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Эпизод 2.
Только начался эпизод 2?
Да. Дети Аркмеда. Ой, Аркмена.
Армера?
Угу.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Где твои дети?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Наркоманы. Они наркоманы. Вот эти оба. Что выбрать?
Облегчить. Это свой чувак?
Это его друг вроде бы.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak.
Дима, хочешь прикол?
Через 1 минуту мы будем снимать 2 часа.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Ты что творишь?
You took her from
Я
me when I
нажимаю
was
на
9 years
кнопочку.
old.
But you really think I hired Joe? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Его кто-то убил. Полиция.
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Фейспалм.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while.
Yeah.
Still need answers.
Он тоже
Tell
дядь.
me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Шлем третьего.
Дима, смотри.
Полицейскую убил.
Нет, она убила.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
О, еще один фонаричек.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Так быстрее бежим в дейнджер-зону.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Мне что-нибудь.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Ты веришь?
So foggy.
Я тоже.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt.
Мне нужны антипатроны.
Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off it's something. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Стойте.
Человек, кстати.
Что?
Бля.
Умер.
Да.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Бэтменом.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who
Не, кстати, Дим, это не он.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Вы что так что это оригинальный
That
PlayStation?
makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
С китайцами поделать.
Вот это вот. А с другой стороны.
Тоже. Китайцы могли построить. Давайте, остался ты еще один.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Я занял.
Ты 9-е занял.
Первое. Могу твоя? О, да. Я 124 заразился. Кто лучший видеоблогер за последний?
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy.
Неправда.
Я прошел эту игру, мы прошли с Витаком 23%.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Так я его не нашел. А. А если его тут нет?
Со звуком. Здорово.
Да, привет.
Вот ты нашел.
Да, я вижу. О!
Чё? О,
Лузер.
когда прыгать будем?
Когда? Алло. Дим. Лузеры.
Bring me her head.
Робот-долбоёб.
Yeah, no, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Быстрее залезай ко мне.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Капец, никто не
Going to
смотрит.
speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Короче, все. Это последний эпизод. Я больше не хватит.
Тебя не хватит?
Ага.
Я же говорю. Давай половину хотя бы.
3 эпизода.
Да, 2.
Вообще,
2,5.
как понять?
Надо послушать, что это значит.
Что?
2 карты. Нолик на фиг. Стоп, это чувак у нас сидел тут. Все время у нас чувак.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
Ну-ка. На. Ты надоел.
Да.
Не хочу.
Ой, я должен играть? Да нет, не вышло.
О.
You lot, come check out this office.
Стой, эй, я пытаюсь, что у меня еще не придет. Ай-яй-яй!
You can help me. Oi.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live
Привет.
TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Откроем чемоданчик.
Falcone deserved to die.
Подпишись, пожалуйста, на канал.
I don't kill
Maybe that's why you got so many.
Ты у меня
Like a
голимый
total
виде
visitor.
просто.
As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one
Кроссовки
go.
желтые. Смотри, красиво.
How's about we talk this?
Подпишись, пожалуйста, и лайк поставь. Буду очень-очень-очень-очень рад.
Like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Он до сих пор за химикатами охотится.
Да. А в этом-то и смысл игры.
You've got that. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
Сейчас.
We've got big plans for God.
Не, потом в пятницу 13-е.
А, да. Капец.
Дима, дай одолжи 100 рублей. Как будет эпизод по-английски? Ой, 1-2. А. Фиджет спиннер. Ты что, криворукий? Все, 1-2 эпизод. Как писать эпизоды?
Как писать эпизод?
По-английски.
Как писать?
И эпизод. Подпишитесь, пожалуйста. Мы больше не выдержим этого стрима. Это последний уже будет, и все.
Да я доиграю. Делай.
Когда я буду опять строить.
Нет, тогда ты доиграешь.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Я забыл нажать.
Смотреть историю. Когда ты говоришь, типа, чтобы я не читал, я не читаю.
Ну ладно.
Захожу, бац, а он уклонился. Сейчас я вам отправлю.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Как же странно, что игра. Там было несколько минут. Все продолжить. Нажал по защиту.
Добавил свою фотку в галерею.
Зачем?
Ну, как бы тут.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
36 тысяч подписчиков. Все увидят, как я выиграл.
Получен.
Как я выиграл.
И
Все
зачем
увидят.
это? Ой.
Ну а зачем ты проходишь и Бэтмена?
Чтоб получить просмотры.
А зачем тебе просмотр?
Чтоб потом получить 10 тысяч зарплаты.
Зачем тебе 1 рубль?
Чтобы выжить в России.
На 1 рубль не выжить. Ты даже литр воды не купишь.
Я куплю пол-литра.
0,25.
0,10, 0,90. Привет, подпишись, пожалуйста.
Да нет, не подписывайся, потому что никто уже не подписывается.
Ну подпишись, ну чё ты? Пожалуйста. Как был нужен сначала 10 людям.
Вот, а потом с этим Дани спалил.
Сплю. Сплю.
Что сплю?
Сплю, я сказал.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
О, Ольга Пудова.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Купить информацию.
Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Сплю.
Hey.
Что я должен сплюнуть?
Плюнь.
Что я сделал?
Просто плохое.
Что?
Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Да вот именно.
Are you trying to lay low?
Подпишись, пожалуйста. Буду очень рад.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah.
И не уходи.
Funny seeing you here.
Ты понял,
So
сука?
much in the papers.
Так попробуйте.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought.
Как прогонять подписчиков?
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company.
Ну,
Whatever.
сплюнь.
Сплюнь.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Как пишется эпизод?
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
Дима.
The man who hired you. His
Как
name is
эпизод
Oswald
пишется? Не
Cohen.
знаю. Да ты
Never
знаешь.
heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Микрофон.
Dead
Снова
end.
PlayStation с микрофоном.
When you screw someone over, you really screw.
Туда не рви микрофон.
Тогда включи звук. Да.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that. You're starting to bore me. You and I...
Get out of the way! Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! Do you see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Bruce is the smart choice.
sorry. The mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You... A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Working with them? They're a bigger threat to order than those masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? The Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to, say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money... I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just not in front of the press. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Oh, those
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, stop, shut, power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Asking questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth. I can steal all Mrs. Rubbish.
I get it, what?
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged.
Sounds fun.
Always, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downfall, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened? They got me bought with a damn job.
Gotham is flawed. Sure. Flawed city isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful. Flaws.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt leak? That man whose fortunes are built on corpses. And like your friend, Bruce Wayne, you're a fantasy. Having a look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Not as you claim you care so much.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze!
there, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Oh, look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.